and I'm gonna do a live stream doing the last part of my post homecoming setup and procedures, and I will hold that hurry up doing that. I still have groceries, some of the refrigerated goods, and I need to hurry up a little bit. I'm gonna do some important standard post homecoming open procedures, and then unbox, unpack, and then display the items which I purchased today. So anyway, here we go. Stop by the post homecoming setup procedures. It's the washing machine. This is vinegar, which I'll tell you. And I'll show how I wash my clothes. I don't use detergent softener. I talk about it in my health fitness coach videos. Didn't sleep all night. The bicep hammer curls 12 sets at least. I'm taking a bicep hammer curls. I'm not just bragging. It's a testament to my health fitness coaching work. I've been up all night, didn't sleep. Did a pretty intense bodybuilding session. 10, 12 reps, bicep hammer curls. And I had slept all night. Did a martial arts training session after that. Pretty intense. Overdressed. Went downtown shopping. Came home. Here we go. What I used to wash my clothes, bicarbonate condenser vinegar. This is 24% vinegar, diluted down to about 4% or so. And how I wash my clothes is I pre-soak the clothes in vinegar ultimately. Put in some bicarb and wash it 60 degrees. I don't use the softener, the detergent. Here's some of the bicarb, and it's not necessarily the latest product I'm sure what I use. I've been warning people about softener. Now that's not hard for me to say even on the motorcycle platform. There's like softener is toxic, because if you look at the label, the softener will say like toxic if ingested, called poison control. But there's like water label say if you accidentally get in your eyes or your mouth, it's like called poison control. It's not that hard to make the argument it's toxic in the product. So, and here's another thing called the argument. It's like, oh, I'm Mike saying what he uses is better, safer than what most people use detergent softener. So what most people use detergent and softener has warning labels like a skull. I think a lot of detergent has like a triangle with like a skull on it and like warnings and called poison control. And what I use are cooking ingredients, meaning what I use is vinegar for countertop cleaning and washing clothes. And the thing that I use is a cooking ingredient. And it comes with recipes for soups and stuff, or like pickling. It says, this is how you use this vinegar. 1 part with 1 part water. And here, pickling vinegar, 6%. 1 part vinegar, 3 parts water. Here, cooking vinegar, 3%. 1 part vinegar, 7 parts water. In some recipes, this is used. So this is if you want to pickle gherkins, if you like a can or sliders or whatever. This is something that people buy. Did I pickle gherkins? This is this. Like in a can, in mason jar. Ever since the Masons got me a pickle, my life's been drawing in a sense. That's one of my rap lines. Finish that one verse. I also been working on this chapter and then there's most of the time actually, but one of the line that finished is that perhaps that this that he's a washed up rapper. I watched his last video, about German Shepherds. I can it's clear to see that he's a washed up rapper that somehow taken a quotation in radio stations. And at this part of his career, maybe it's time to make a goodbye song and see ya. Get it? See ya. So, okay, so that's I start with this track right now. And then also I'm gonna sing the song right now, in case you didn't know. And also active like that. So it's just kinda true. Ever since the Masons got me in a pickle, and my life's been drawing in a sense. The Mason draw pickle. Get it? So it's yeah. So anyway. This is vinegar. So yeah, what I use to wash my clothes, it's something that comes with ingredients, like how to pickle food, okay? And you're not supposed to drink this, but like how to use for cooking. Like undiluted, you're not supposed to drink it. But it comes with like cooking strengths, okay? You dilute it this much. And some people use you mix it with salt to make pickled gherkins. So Mike says that what he uses is less bad for you than what average person uses. So you buy softener, like if accidentally just call portion control, induce vomiting, whatever they write on there. They will have some instructions sometimes to be like first aid and like call portion control what we part of it. And some of the detergent boxes he powders in Sweden, it has like a triangle, black and yellow, black and metal. It had, you know what it is. It's got a black and yellow and like a skull on it. And like called poison control, so for if you get this in your mouth or eyes accidentally, rinse with water, whatever. So what you use, a lot of people, comes with skulls and called poison control on it. And what I use to wash my clothes comes with cooking ingredients. It's not for using cooking. So this is pretty much, that's a good argument. Just made my case. And bicarb. So it's two things I use to wash my clothes in the washing machine. Bicarb and vinegar. And bicarb too. Pure sodium bicarb. Bicarbonate has many uses. Other than cooking, it's used in body care and accessories. See? So the two things that I use to wash my clothes are things that it says on the label is used for cooking. Okay. Whereas what you use is like it says if accidentally swallowed or something, it's called post control. Okay. So anyway, now this is 24%, which means it's so strong that it's not good. And I'm not saying like start using it immediately. Here's an issue. So if you've been using detergent soft in your machine before, I don't recommend switching to this because you might have like residual chemicals in your tank, and if like you wouldn't pour like vinegar into the detergent box or something like this, because it's like a hobby chemist mixing random chemicals with vinegar, it might not be good. So since I got this machine, I've never used commercial products. I've always used bicarbonate vinegar. But if I had used detergent softener, if I would detach it, I might find like residual gunk in there, detergent residue. It would smell like the softener. Plastic is at least semi-absorbent material. So anyway, I'm so triggered by the way by somebody leaving a like and removing it. I'm crashing out right now. I was like, I really got mad at that. I know someone left a like and removed it right after. And it's like, I'm trying not to lose my crap right here, okay? This is like some of the narcissists knows these types of get. But people come in and I leave a like and I remove it. Because a few times they've done that, it's like gaslighting, some kind of weird mind game. The only thing that's gonna like get me crazy. Now they say whatever. Unless it's YouTube that most people like, I don't care. Don't come in leave me comments about everything you like, but as a matter of fact, I gotta turn off like I said, what do people bring to the table? I'm the guy that has answers people's need to be more beautiful, live longer, look better, feel better, perform better, and has talent and all these things come from myself and good looks. And what does the average person bring to the table? There's toxic psychology, being narcissistic, selfish, here to get things, not to give, won't reciprocate at lowest level, won't give me due decency by being clear in the speech, the Bible stop grammar. I'm not looking to entertain the average narcissistic person. Like most people, even if it was a torn video, I would avoid most people. Because I just said most people are toxic and they're mediocre and they bring that to the table. It's like this person is mediocre, bland, boring, low competence, low worth, low a lot of stuff, and on top of that, the toxic. So a person is like the fattest, ugliest, pimpliest, talentless, hackiest person. If they're polite and friendly, uh, agreeable, they'll get them a long way. See, somebody shows up much like fat and pimply, but they're like friendly and polite, I can deal with them. But somebody who's it's like, I don't know, in good shape, but it's super toxic, so I don't want to live with them. Anyways, the point. Bicarbonate vinegar, so I use for washing clothes. And as I said, I've optimized it. So how I do this, I put the clothes in the washing machine, soak them with vinegar, pre-soak them, and the fabrics absorb vinegar. Be live for 11 minutes, so at 15 minutes into the stream, I should have started unpacking. Now to the standard post-operative procedures, the ones that remain. One of my standard post-operative procedures, I come home, turn off my security system, like the light screen and the video that I use for like the security system and the system. Take off a piece of copper photo, do a head-only shower with the shoulder shower. Rinse from much of the salt water and the why? Because it has elements. So if you walk around, you love to walk up with your computer, or go to the walk with the salt around, you walk past with salt. A lot of times copper comes to have the laundry mat in the water and it's salt. So that's so much more than you can do out the water too. It's like salt in the water. So anyway, I pick up elements when I'm outside and I do a head on shot at the moment and so we're going to put natural episode with self-employment, health fitness, so good. And this is better than what I have to do. Vegan food, natural ingredients, is called natural. And it doesn't matter that. That episode is a kind of thing. So we're asking a woman like efficiency, like a protocol. Somebody said, I listen to good things out of the house, so they call it this, and that, and this, which natural episode can have you call it. When somebody asks a question, it's a good question. Is it episode of time or a brain? Or is it time? So natural episode is, well, the reason I say it is that helps you define it. But that's not. If you search natural episode, whatever you order, Amazon or Aspen, country store, that will return on Amazon. Page 1, most of the stuff we have already done. It's not all. So natural. It's such an episode, a lot of them will actually be the favorite. So I bought a 4-pack of these in the corner store there. And I kind of compared all the prices and said, the only store that carries this. And it's like $8 for 4-pack. And the cheapest 3-pack I found on Amazon is $12.50. trees and fruits and flowers. I buy 10 packs of these geoplants for 10 minutes. I like that with one of the benefits of having a short haircut is easier to clean your hair. I was looking at, I ordered something on Amazon that I never ordered before, Mexican juice. I was also looking at BMSO for the dog water. I'm listening to our picture, it's not Mexican. I was looking at BMSO and I was looking at the G5. People that want to do it, so I want to customize it, they want to stuff. But let me do it when I have a high there, but I didn't use it from it. And I am afraid to put it together. Don't do that. I won't forget to do it. I'm falling out. I have the refrigerator food. Cold food. And it's all really glass. This is salt water. Sometimes I pour selfies and haters. You're like, oh, the guys got alcohol balls. Yeah, this is rum, which is like brown colored. This is salt water. So I stopped drinking. I had dropped alcohol for 6 months. I took a 4-year sober challenge. I stuck to it. And 6 months left. Now, I've saved these. I had them in a cupboard from when I used to still drink and buy whiskey and rum. And this is a liter glass bottle. So this is what I used to make mouthwash, homemade mouthwash from salt. I put about a teaspoon of regular table salt. Boil up water, pour a little bit, stir around, filter the top, let it cool down, and use it for both nasal rings and mouthwash. If you have allergies, you might want to look into salt water nasal rings. This is nasal monojack. I bought an apotheke, that's a Swedish kind of online pharmacy website that carries over the counter stuff. Anything from band-aids to gauzes, compressors, to like over-the-counter ibuprofen over there. Water filters. This is where I buy the water filters to the Dolphin filter pot and replace them with filter cartridges. 3-pack of Dolphin Classic replacement for cartridges is what, $12 or something. Last time was 111 pounds specifically. So the simplest to do this, you can get a cup, fill up the cup with salt water, and then draw it up with a plunger. How I prefer to do it is to cover the tip with a finger and pour from the top like this. Put out, switch, and wiggle the plunger in there. And then I start by blow my nose. If there's some dust here, you're pushing in it. So here you go. This is superior to netted pot, as far as I'm concerned. Because netted pot, it's kind of like works by gravity, or they have it, effect or heave or whatever it's called. But it's gravity. This, you can regulate the pressure if you want it to be like more powerful flush. You can push the button faster. It's like variable force. What I do it is one right nostril, one left nostril. There you go. I like to rinse it all actually, because salt water can be like it breaks if you cannot. It will store plastic in salt water and decay and expedient to decay. So, like salt water, if you have, sometimes people go in beaches, like saltwater oceans, you can find like a glass shard or something from a broken airboard that has been by the salt water and moving around, has been like, looks like frosted glass or something. Not like cameras if you use stone washing. So, anyways, of course. Yeah, so I like the windstorm. Oh, it feels good. I have a fresh feeling, rejuvenated feeling. I gotta need to turn off the microphone for a moment, stop a moment. I'm not saying that I took the leak, but I'm not saying I didn't. Okay, I have an alibi. I was live on YouTube. Somebody's like, my penis was I can have out live on YouTube. Okay, sorry, I spawned. Now, here comes the next segment. Standard post-home operating procedures segment concluded. Now comes the unboxing segment. Make a note when I put in this. It's my own certification chamber. So, that's an ozone generator. And how this works is the ppm concentration of ozone, like saturation. If I wanted something to be ozone cleaned, like those shoes there for example, and I just had the machine kind of there, it will take longer and the whole room will be like filled with ozone to get a certain concentration around the shoes and in the shoes. This is more effective, where I had the ozone machine suspended from that thing there, and there's less cubic feet of air, see? So it takes maybe 1 minute to fill this space up and have like a high ozone concentration. So anyway, this is close to humidity, see like airtime. I want to also purify something. Let's say I had some bag, I bought something, smells like perfume or something. Put in here, it's got a timer. And I don't put it like an hour, it's gonna be like a minute or a few minutes at most. This air purifier puts air here, air intake there. And then I can close this sliding door too. So how it works is I put stuff in there, turn on the timer, close the door, close the sliding door. Then I don't go in there for like an hour or so. So here we have the and just because there's light on it's on. The electric switch. So here we go. Now comes the unboxing. Grocery haul unpacking. Reveal the content of my grocery bags. Maybe it's better I end this and start a new one and then rename this post-home operating procedures and then live unboxing. I think it might be better actually.